Hello everybody, I'm back with another topic video. This time it is, dear manga and comic creators, what is something that normal people just don't understand about your career choice? I posted this on two of my mangaka groups on Facebook, so I got a few different answers. Again, I got over like 40 comments, so I will probably split this video into two, like a two-part video. Because no one wants to hear me ramble for, 20 plus minutes. 10 minutes? Maybe. Any time longer than that? No. What is going on in the back of this, or in the background, or in the screen? Whatever the heck you're watching. I posted chapter 1 of my series, Legend of the Erased, to the Legend of the Erased Facebook page, and to a couple of groups. It got a few good comments, but in the beginning of chapter 1, there's this mention of a diamond and whatnot. But since the rewrite, it occurred to me that the diamond that was supposed to play a pretty big plot line has just kind of fizzled out of importance. And considering chapter 1 is literally about 80 pages long, actually no, it is 80 pages long, I'm kind of almost desperate to make any cuts I can. Cut out anything that is not absolutely necessary. The mentions of this diamond being one of them. Because it's not important anymore, and I can cut it out. Because I really want Volume 1 to have 4 chapters. Like, I know exactly where I want it to end. And considering most manga have like 8 or so chapters, that does sound pretty short. This is Espresso. Hi, Espresso. 8 chapters per manga. Well, each chapter in, Shonen Jump manga, they're about 24 pages. The chapters in Legend of the Erased are going to be 40 pages or more. But I can't make that work if I have an 80-page first chapter. So I'm trying my best to make some cuts and see what I could do. Volume 1 might be longer than I intended, but you know what, that's okay. The printing will cost a little bit more, but overall, it's okay. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the background. Let's get on to the comments. First comment to What Do Normal People Not Understand? By Jaden William McFarlane. Just because I draw and write comics doesn't mean I want to draw your next tattoo. This actually gets pretty annoying in the comic community, or in any arts community. Like, yeah, I can draw. I can draw characters. I can do this. I can do that. I can paint your house. Well, paint a picture of your house. Paint a picture of your dog. But that doesn't mean you're good at, because mostly tattoos are kind of like clip art. They're mostly simplistic and can be confined to this tiny area. I mean, panels work kind of the same way, but having something like sequential art, like on your body, just doesn't make much sense. So, tattoos is mostly clip art. And just because you're good at drawing manga, doesn't mean you'll be good at designing tattoo designs. But, of course, you're good at art, so you're good at anything art, right? Alright, by Stephen Merrick. I live in a very underdeveloped country when it comes to art in general, so I guess I understand them when they say there's no money in it. There truly isn't in my country. There simply aren't any offers or possibilities. So yeah, those who live in, like, obscure countries, no, not obscure, but, not all cultures understand wanting to get into art to make a living. In fact, some of them flat out think it's stupid. And mostly, yeah, depending on where you live, getting into the art industry isn't exactly the best option, even in like higher developed countries. Uh, as far as a career choice, it is not smart unless you are really good at it and really want it. If you really want it, you can do anything you want. But that's just ranting. What do people not understand about your career choice? By Anya Hata. Everything? Indeed. Indeed. Alright, by Scoobert Doobert. Having to look at and draw naked people to study anatomy properly. This was a problem I had, especially when I was trying to learn art at home. Like, my parents were really religious and really strict. They didn't understand the fact that I wanted to look at magazines to try to study anatomy. They thought I was just trying to flat out draw porn. There is a difference between nudes and porn, okay? There's a difference. But normal people just don't understand that. They think if you have naked people in your search history, obviously you're looking up porn. They don't understand that maybe you're trying to actually get the shape of like the waistline or something, or maybe the perfect hand reference just happens to be over a boob or something. I've had that experience several times. Oh, this is the exact pose I need. Oh, there's a dick in the background. Wow. But you know what? That's just part of art and references, period. Something people don't understand by Kimberly Hurd, that I could actually get fulfillment from drawing every day. When artists sit at their desk and start drawing, people don't understand that they are, one, actually working, two, like, it's almost like a high. Like, I've never done drugs or anything like that, so I can't exactly say this for sure, but that's really the only way I can describe it. Like, you go into your own little world where the people, aka the characters, actually understand you. Or whatever world you're drawing. You know, you make the rules, you control everything. And there's peace there because, you know, no one in the book is going to betray you. Well, I mean, they might. My characters tend to betray me. And overall, you're kind of the god of that world. And there's peace in that. Alright, by Vanny Chan. It's not just talent. It's years of practicing, anatomic studies, mistakes, etc., etc. So I won't work for free. This is actually something that gets kind of annoying. Like, when someone is good at art, the first thing anyone says is, "Oh, you're so talented." If talent was the only thing, there'd be, one, a lot less artists, and the artists that are out there would probably be a lot better. But no, a lot of people are actually born with artistic talent, but very few of them actually pursue it. Same thing goes for the other way. There's a lot of people that are not born with the artistic talent that work hard and become the best illustrators out there because they want it. Not because they're talented, but because it's what they want. What am I doing here on the screen? As you can see that little mirror I have a bigger blue one. The Dollar General that I got them from only had like these really feminine colors, which kind of disgust me. I really hate the color pink. I'm sorry, but I do. Anyways, the mirror helps with symmetry. Like, most of you artists already know this. If you're on, like, Clip Studio or something, if you flip an image, you can see the mistakes before you ink it. And that's kind of what I'm doing here. or was doing. Anyways, back to the comments by There's Espresso again. He keeps trying to climb on my paper and stuff. So, he gets to get a couple of camera shots anyways. This name is going to be really hard to pronounce, so I'm just going to do the first name, Goska. The comment, but why, quote, but why would they buy, unquote. Some art from you. Does it have a purpose? Like, sigh. People like art. I just made some commissions and my friend was all like, but why would anyone want to buy art for so much money just to look at it? I felt hurt. Frowny face. It was like, I don't understand your career. People shouldn't buy things from you because it's pointless. Art is not pointless. Do you own any t-shirts? Someone had to design the design on those t-shirts. That person is an artist. Like if you own a bag or something with a design on it, or even just embroidery, an artist had to design that. There is a place for art on all your magazine covers and things like that. Artists were involved. They may not be like illustrators or whatnot, but they were artists. And it's kind of annoying that, like, this happened to me at a convention quite a long time ago, about a year or so ago. I had a painting or something of some puppies, and this little girl really wanted this painting of puppies, but her granddad or something was like, well, why do you want this picture? All it's going to do is hang on your wall and collect dust, and ended up not letting her get the painting. Like, sometimes a piece of art is more than just a dust collector. It can give you inspiration. It can be, you know, you just look up at the wall and not see an empty space. But that's just a rant, I guess. By Kei Seki. That it can be a proper profession. That it isn't just sitting in the front of a desk doing only some scribbles for a few bits of cash. Again, professional illustrators exist. The comic books you read at the store, like Spider-Man and stuff, artists were involved. Several artists were involved in those, actually. Like any Marvel or DC comics, several artists participate in those. Like, even for just one panel, there's about, like, 4 artists involved. By Kirsty Jones. That sitting at my desk drawing is work. Again, like, this was a problem I had at home. My parents never understood that when I was at my desk, I was actually trying to make something of myself. Like, this is something that I hear a lot nowadays. Well, why do you work on manga? Why don't you just go to college? Like, if you're going to spend 2 years and, you know, $60,000, are you going to do it for, like, if you have to have college to get the job you want, go for it. But it's the same thing with manga. If you're going to be sitting at a school desk for 2 years for your job, don't judge us for sitting 2 years at our desk for our job. Because it's the same thing. No, you're not making money yet. But with hard work and determination, you could be. Same thing with college. Where was I? By Meryl Moonen. That art is necessary for development. Everything around us is made because someone had an idea and drew it. Art is here for the sake of creating new ideas. Any curtains you have, any windows you have, even something as simple as, like, the house you live in, someone drew that before it was built. The curtains you own, someone designed those. The coffee pot that you make your coffee in, someone drew that before it was made. Like, it's like drafting ideas. To draft something, you have to have an idea, and usually the inventor draws that idea out. Now, an inventor isn't necessarily an artist. Well, actually, no, I take that back. Inventors are artists. They have to have the idea. But, like, just illustrating or painting isn't the only thing that makes you an artist. There's so many other things that qualify. We've had enough time, so I'm going to stop it right here and switch over to and get ready for part 2. Part 2, I'm still going to be working on the same page, but I'm going to be like finishing the inking and stuff and that good stuff. Alright, that's all I got for you. If you're an artist, what is something that you have noticed that people just don't understand? I would love to hear from you. And Legend of the Erased is actually available for pre-order right now. You can even check out Chapter 1 on the Legend of the Erased Facebook page. I will leave a link in the description. And have a nice day.